Tiffany, Tiffany, Tiffany. You in danger, girl. What's the business, y'all? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we are here for my late ass review of Love and Marriage Huntsville, okay? Season 3, episode 3, okay? So let's get right on into this review, honey. So Mel and Tisha meet up, okay? They meet up, and as we already know from last season at the end of the show, they have decided to try to push forward, and try to get past all of the shit that has happened. Ooh, them peanuts and that Coke. That's what they was. They decided to get past all of their past drama, past issues. They just want to move forward, okay? And, you know, they talk about Tisha's endeavors, okay? Now, Tisha and Marceau are opening up a new cigar lounge in Houston. They you know, they got black in Huntsville. Now they finna have black in Houston, and whatever. And they got this little chocolate in the bottle type thing that they're trying to put out there. So, you know, they're busy working on things and trying to get their money up pretty much. Let's start talking about Mel and her life at this present moment. And, you know, Mel just said she just chilling. You know what I mean? Like, she chilling, she working, she taking care of her children. She is just chilling, and she ain't got no time to worry about nothing that ain't giving her no type of bread, no type of peace, no type of nothing, okay? She ain't got time to be worried about the bullshit. And I can't say that I disagree with that. There's no need to be worried about no bullshit, especially when the bullshit ain't doing nothing for you. So keep on doing what you do. So then they start talking about Tisha and Marceau and where are they at this point in their marriage. And Tisha was basically saying that now it's like Marceau is working a lot. Like, he really don't have time for her like he used to. The romance department is like this. So she's just trying to figure out what she can do to bring their romance back. But with them having to go to Houston, she's hoping to, you know, pull out all the stops for them to have some romance, because that's something that she's been missing. And I'm looking at her like, is he just busy with work, or is he busy with this side chick that we keep hearing that he got? It got to be one or the other. But okay, girl. Martell and Mama Hope. One thing about Mama Hope, she really is a down south woman. I know they in Alabama and I'm in Mississippi, but I know a lot of older women that talk just like that. Anytime I hear her talk, I hear one of my great aunties talking. Like, straight up. That's one of the charms about Mama Hope. Now, she's scared of snakes, and she got Martell bitch ass out there putting lime out for the snakes. And one thing about it, I don't blame you, Mama Hope. I swear to God, I don't. Now, all that speeding ain't even necessary. I understand, Mama Ho, because guess what? I don't like snakes either. And I already know that we need to be putting some lime out right about now. You know what I mean? Because we got a whole lot of bushes around here. And I do not want to see no snake. I would die if I see a damn snake, I would die. I don't give a fuck what type of snake it is. I don't care if it's a damn garden snake. I ain't got time for the bullshit. I swear to God I don't. So you did right by getting your bitch ass son out there to put that lime out. You did right. So they, you know, they're talking, and they start talking about Vanessa and how Martell and Vanessa got into it. Now, Mama Hope looks like she's not amused by Vanessa having an opinion about the situation. And I get where Mama Hope coming from. Honestly, I do, because she stays out of it. And she knows that her son ain't worth a damn, and she knows that her son is the reason why the marriage didn't work out. But at the same time, you got to understand why Vanessa feels the way she do, because Martell did go on social media and say that Vanessa trying to keep the children away from her. So he did directly disrespect her too. So that's why she got some things to say as well. And I know Mama Hope saying that everybody got to stay in their lane, because I stay in my lane. I totally get that. But at the same time, your son disrespected her to the highest form. So that's why she got an opinion on your son. Straight up. So we get into Jalen and Marceau. And they start talking about Jalen's practice as general manager. And Marceau was just beating him down with a lot of demands. And at this point in time, you know, Jalen is like, well, y'all put me in this position, okay? Y'all put me in this position, and y'all ain't never taught me nothing. So how am I supposed to know something and y'all ain't never taught me nothing? And it's like he's telling Marceau that he does need help. He's telling Marceau that he needs more training. And Marceau ain't trying to hear it. I feel like it's a bunch of bullshit for y'all to expect this boy to get all this shit done when it's just him. He needs more help. He needs somebody that is more qualified to help him. And Marceau talking about, you're a driver now, so you're driving. It doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, the boy telling you that he need help. The boy telling you that it's hard for him. The boy's telling you this and you're not hearing him. You steadily putting all this shit on him, and then when stuff don't go right, you and Tisha ain't gonna take no accountability, because all y'all gotta do is point the finger at him, because y'all gonna feel like he did something wrong. And I think that that's fucked up. It's really fucked up. At the end of the day, this boy is straight up telling you he need help, and you ain't hearing him. You smooth talking him, and you going all over the point of what you need to be talking about. At the end of the day, no. No, motherfucker, no. You and Tisha need to get that boy some help. Plain and simple. In a discussion, you got to get that boy some damn help. That's just it. Because he can't do all that by himself. And he already told you that. And he been telling you that already. And now you talking about, that's my nephew, I want him to succeed. If you really want him to succeed, Marceau, you'll answer him when he needs you, basically. Because you and Tisha just threw the boy out there with no type of training. You said you was going to train him, and you didn't. And the way that Jalen was taking control of that conversation, you can tell that Kimmy is his fucking mama. I swear to God, you can tell that Kimmy is his mama. Because he was getting Marceau ass together in a calm and sweet way possible, because Marceau was not hearing him, and he wasn't trying to hear him at all. So I wasn't really feeling that. I wasn't really liking that, and that was just fucked up. Straight up fucked up to me. Like, I ain't like that shit at all, period. Like, period. So it was just bullshit to me, and I'm like, girl, no. Like, no. Like, cause that was fucked up, honestly, and I just feel like, nah, like, how you gonna put this boy out there as a general manager and then not train him, not give him no help, and then when he asks you for help, you want to act like you don't hear what he's saying? Like, get the fuck out of here. So Vanessa and Martell meets up at the park, and they're talking about the issues here. Now, Vanessa basically tells Martell why she feels the way towards him, why she is the way she is towards him, and why she says the things that she said. Martell just doesn't want to take no fucking accountability. He don't want to take no accountability for anything, and all he ever does is say, I don't tolerate disrespect. I don't tolerate disrespect, but you give out disrespect, bitch. That's what you do. You give out the disrespect, but you can't tolerate the disrespect. Let me say it again. You give out the disrespect, but you don't want to take the disrespect. You want to give out the disrespect, but you can't tolerate disrespect. If you ain't the most peanut-headed ass, bitch-ass nigga I have ever seen in my life, shut the fuck up. You got all these good looks, a nice-ass body, you fine as fuck, and it's all going to waste because you stupid as fuck and you dumb as hell and ain't shit up in your head but a bunch of rocks and air because you ain't got no brain. Because if you had one, you wouldn't be opening up your mouth to say the dumb shit that you be saying. Like, straight up. Like, Martell is probably the worst, the most deplorable human being I have ever seen on reality TV. I thought it was Stevie J. Martell is fucking deplorable. Fucking deplorable. Okay? Period. Point blank. Deplorable. Period. Like, straight up. Like, ugh. He's a garbage ass man, child. Very garbage. Very trash. Give me a lot of. He really gives me landfill. Like, he really does. Like, I just can't with him. And like Vanessa said, even though the kids are being raised in separate homes, she still wants her and Martell to at least be cordial so they can still have that family situation, because the kids are young and they need to know they need to still feel that family atmosphere. And I agree, regardless of Mel and Martell not being together no more, y'all still got to make things work out for the kids' sake, basically. So we meet Tiffany and Lewis. Now they've been married for, I think they're about to be married. I think they're moving up on their 1 year anniversary. They have a blended family. I think Tiffany has a son that's 14 and Lewis has a son that's 15, and they have connected as brothers, okay? But they never told us how long they've been together. But all I know is that they only been married for a couple of months and they're about to hit their 1 year anniversary. So then they start talking about the Holtz and how, you know, how they're praying for them and how things if they can be able to be cordial and just think about the things that they share as far as the kids is concerned, they could be amicable, maybe one day get back together. No, girl, they ain't get back together, so stop it. Stop it with the pipe dreams. Stop trying to force people to go back to toxic ass relationships, okay? Like, I do not like that shit. You know what? I feel like I'm about to go into a rant because I hate when people do that. That reminds me of Keisha Cole when she did her show on BET called All In. If y'all been following me for the last 6 years, y'all know that I reviewed that show. Manny Haley, who is Keisha's manager, his wife Yolanda was talking to her, talking about, you know, Keisha Cole was basically saying she wanted a man that's gonna love her a certain type of way, and then Yolanda was like, well, are you being realistic because you had someone that loved you that way? Just because he slept with someone or did whatever he did does not mean he loved you any less. Think about the things that y'all had together. Think about DJ. Girl, stop using the kids as a way to try to force somebody to be in a toxic ass relationship. Just stop. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I'm sorry, y'all. I know that rant didn't have nothing to do with the show, but that really irks me. Straight up. I know ain't nobody popping no fireworks and it's August. Them got to be gunshots way on the other side of town. Because I know a gunshot when I hear one. So, Destiny is throwing a brunch. And it was a lot of stuff that I forget what it was that Destiny did not share. Oh yeah, she said that she was having a bad day. That's what she was saying. And she did not call Melody. And Melody is starting to question her relationship with Destiny because she didn't tell her about the divorce and she didn't call her when she was going through a rough day. I don't think you should question a person's friendship just because they didn't tell you something like that. Just because they didn't tell you they was having a bad day, that's not grounds for you to question their friendship. I mean, I just had a meltdown maybe about 2 weeks ago and I didn't tell nobody about it. I actually got my ass up and did a video on love and marriage. Did a video on this actual show the same day I had I was fighting up an anxiety attack only to break down. Like, I don't tell nobody shit a lot of the times until after it's over with. And people be so mad with me, but it's like I don't like to talk about my issues, and the only person that knew about what was going on was Brandon, aka Bubs, for obvious reasons. He's the only one that fucking knew. So it is what it is. I don't like telling nobody my problems. So that's not nothing for you to question your relationship about. But Destiny tells Kimmy after she comes that she's officially divorced. Kimmy is very surprised that she's officially divorced, okay? And then they start saying that Jalen been waiting on Destiny to get divorced because Jalen wants to be Destiny's child. If you get my drift. He want to fuck Destiny. He want Destiny. Destiny is a fine woman. For me to be I'm about to say for me to be a straight man, child. Y'all know I'm anything but straight. Oh Lord, what the fuck is wrong with me? But yeah, Tiffany's introduced to Kimmy and Destiny, okay? Very much so. And I guess Tiffany and Kimmy knew each other because their kids play on the same team. She just up and blurted out that Monster was vaping, and I'm like, girl, were you just brought here to keep up shit? Because that's what it looks like to me. But then, you know, Tiffany said that she's seen Destiny before. And she said that it was like he won an award or something like that. And she said that she saw Destiny at Mel's house or something like that. And she was like, hey girl, I just saw you the other day. Your outfit was cute. And she was like, oh, that wasn't me. And then everybody looking like, and then Destiny is pissed the fuck off because she brought it up at a brunch. And then Tiffany was like, I was not trying to offend her for her to get up and walk away. I was just bringing some stuff up. That was nothing for you to bring up. So you messy. You a messy little motherfucker. And now your car's finna get pulled. Oh, girl, you messy as a motherfucker, girl. That from the moment you sat down at that table, you was bringing up all kinds of shit. Carlos, did you tell her to do that? Did you tell her to do that? Please tell me, did you tell her to do that? I want to know, did you tell her to do that? Because I really believe she did. I believe that someone told her to say that shit. Like, for real, because it didn't make no sense. But that's how the episode ended, y'all. So this is my review on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Do whatever you see fit. Be sure to follow me on social media. my Twitter and my IG will be down below, okay? And I want to pat myself on the back for hitting 25K. It took me a long time. I've been on a long road to get here, but I'm here and I'm still growing. Yes, God, okay? So tune in tomorrow for the Whether You Like It or Not panel. I think that the prelude will be returning this Thursday. Me and Jamar will be interviewing, well, I ain't gonna say it yet because it ain't necessarily cleared yet. But we may be returning Thursday. You'll see it on my Instagram. And Friday night, Boys Night Out will be returning with myself, Terrence, Josiah, Maddie, and Jamar. Now, I am reaching out to y'all's cousin, if y'all get my drift. I did reach out to y'all's cousin to see if he'll be a guest panelist this Friday. So we gonna see what happens with that. Cause y'all been blowing me up about it and I'm trying to make y'all wish my command. But y'all gotta help me with that because I did my part by reaching out to him. Y'all gotta do y'all part by spamming his ass, okay? When I say y'all cousin, I'm talking about Roddy the Voice, okay? So I've already reached out to him about doing Boys Night Out this coming up Friday. And let's see what he says, okay? With that being said, you guys, I'm out here till next time. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.
We can always find our way to a fun moment, even in the shady bunch.